Hello everyone, Johan here again and welcome back to the next installment of the Miners Haven Beginners series. This is part 4, I think it is. Yes, and yeah, I know, it looks different, doesn't it? It looks different than it did before because the last time you saw me, I had a whole base full of remote diamond mines with the same cells, these cell processors, and yeah, a pirate loot collector as well. Okay, shout out to ShneeFX. Hey buddy, he's with me here. Used to be called, shall I tell the people who you were? No, we won't tell them. Anyway, the thing is that before we had remote diamond mines, and now we have massive gold mines. Yeah. He says, hi guys. There you go. Okay, so what happened and what's the reason that I did this? Let me just pulse this, get rid of all the ore. Now, the remote diamond mines I didn't get rid of them. I didn't sell them or anything. I just removed them from the base. Now, remember how you remove items from the base? You click on the little gear icon on the left, the blue one, and then you go to the bottom here where it says withdraw all items, and click on that, and you click yes, and it withdraws all the items. Okay, and then what I did is I bought massive gold mines, but what I did was I made around 250 billion, and then bought a whole bunch of gold mines. Now, it's not the ideal way to do it. You make a few and then you buy massive gold. Make some more and buy massive gold. But I just did that and then bought a bunch of massive golds and put them in. So I cleared the base, put them in. The reason you put massive golds in is that they make almost as much as the other ones, but they don't require you to keep on clicking all the time. So it's the similar kind of thing, okay? And the other thing I did was, now you've remembered, I hope you remembered this thing, the plutonium excavator. That thing is way more powerful than people give it credit for. And remember, it's low down in the list and it's quite cheap. Okay, it's down here. It's 500 million only. It's nothing. But it gives a massive amount of value. It gives more value than yes, not more value than this, the osmium excavator, but for the price. All right, 500 million against 200 billion. Come on. Right, there's not that much difference between the two. All right, so, and then the only next thing up from the osmium excavator, that's 600 times, is this, the painite mine. And that's what we're aiming for next, is painite. Not because painite is that much more valuable, but because it is more valuable, but it drops so much quicker. Therefore, you get more from them because they are slightly more valuable, but they drop a lot quicker. These massive gold mines drop every 3 seconds. The painite mines drop every second. So, that is what is happening at the moment, is I am building up a farm of massive gold mines. Yes, they are a little more difficult to place. There's a little trick. There's a little trick to it. And what is Shnee saying? No, almost there. For what? Shnee, what are you going to be doing? Are you rebirthing? Okay, let me know. It is his 17th life. If you look in the top corner, you will see he's on 16 lives. Okay. Right, so what I now need to do is place more massive gold mines. I've got a few here, and let's look at how the alignment works. Now remember, what I've done is I've placed down the cells already, and you'll notice that there is a gap between these. Look, it still is blue when I hit the edge, but it's off-centered. It's off to the left. It's not going to drop into that cell. So I have to give it a gap of 1 block. Now it's roughly in the center. It's a little bit off to the right of that cell. Can you see? It isn't bang on center, but if it's to the left, it's 2 off. And you'll see that the ore will actually drop onto the corner of that cell, onto that bit that sticks up in the air. So it's there, almost center. You'll never align them perfectly. So there's a gap between these of 1 block there. Okay, now we're going to move back, and I'm going to drop these around, turn them around, and you'll notice that what I do is I align them normally from here because I know where they are. But let me show you a trick. When you first start with these, it's not that easy. So you're going to stand there, in that spot right there, on top of the other mine. And because I'm going to place this one here. So in order to see where it aligns, I need to now turn around. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to turn around. And now I can see I'm standing on the mine behind me, and I'm seeing the cell in front of me. And I've got the mine turned around, and I can see, wait a second, that's way off to the left. I'm going to 1 block to the right. Wait, which one is it? Okay. Which one is it? That one or this one? Well, look at the difference. This one is almost center, and this one is way off center. So it's got to be, and you look at the shaft of the mine going up. So that one's more center than the other one. So that's it there, isn't it? Let's have a look. That one's in, and the next one should also be in. Yeah, there we go, and they're both in. So that's it. That is the one. And now, if you look at the heads of the mines, you'll see that the mine on this side is slightly to the left of the mine on the other side. So all I have to do to align the next mine is do the same thing. I align to the bottom of this one and align with the head just a little bit to the left of the one on the opposite side. And that's all I have to do. Let's move it like that so you can see it a little bit better. There's one more mine I've got. So that's wrong because it's to the right of the other head. This one is right. And there you go. And there's 1 gap difference. There's 1 block gap between that one and that one there. And I know a lot of people find these massive mines really difficult to place. That's why I'm making such a big fuss of this. It's not the easiest thing to do. But those are the tricks. You align them here at the bottom. You look at what works on the one and then do the others the same way at the top. That's why it's so important to zoom out, so you can see what's really going on. And then you can start placing these much quicker. So I can now run. I know that these cells are up against each other. So what I do, remember, I didn't get rid of the cells. I still have the cells from the previous set that I made. So I don't have to now go and buy more cells. I can just put the cells in, they go end to end, and now I know I'm ready. And all I need to do is now buy more massive cards. These are 12 billion each. Now, yes, you go, yeah, but I don't want to spend 100 billion. But you need to spend to earn. So we're going to spend that to earn a lot more. And we're going 1, 2, 3, got 100 billion to spend. There you go, 100 billion on the dot. I can buy 8 massive gold mines. And remember, every time you add 1 more, you earn faster. So it's as simple as. So I'll just add them in the back. And now I must just make sure that they've turned the right way. You can see it's got these cells on the left hand side. So I align that. Now it's there. Now I need a block extra. There. And I click and it's in the right place. It's aligned and a block extra, click. Aligned, block extra, click. aligned, a block extra, click, and aligned, come on, a block extra, click. So I'm just standing in one place, don't have to do too much. Block extra, aligned, block extra, aligned, block extra, and so forth. There you go. Now you can see how much faster the money is rising every time those drop. Yes, they're dropping only every 3 seconds, but when they drop, it moves along. And I can now also, because I have this plutonium excavator here, now that thing makes a massive difference. Because I'm dropping into the pirate's loot collector. And I've got my fast clicker on. Yeah, no, it's cheating a little bit, but not really. Okay. So here we go. Fast click that. And now look at how much faster that is running up. Now, yes, it would be absolutely fantastic if you could have a whole base full of these, wouldn't it? You would get to your goal so much faster, but that's why they don't make these as remote mines, do they? So you can only do one of them at a time. And if you have, yeah, this Schnee says he's helping me. If I had 2 of them, I could just now get 2 of them, put them in, and we would go so much faster. And I could buy a whole range of massive gold mines so much faster. So Schnee, if you're going to help me, then should I buy another plutonium excavator, put it on the other side of this, yeah? Let's do that. So I'm going to take that one away. I'm not getting rid of it, I'm just removing it from the base. Hello? What's happening? Massive gold mine. Why doesn't it want to? Oh, do you know what? I think I probably need to reset. I don't think I can place anything. Let's have a look. Something really weird. Look at that. Something's gone wrong. Okay, I'm just going to reset quick. That happens, and it doesn't matter. Got another box. Going to clear all the ore quickly. Huh? Why is that not working either? What's going on? Oh, by the way, just so you guys look at this. This is weird. I'm on level 9 again. I haven't done anything. I haven't bought any ore limits. I haven't added ore limit. I'm maxed out apparently, and it's only showing 14 of 250, whatever that means. You see, so yeah, things are a little weird at the moment, and now I can't even. Oh, there we go. The pulsar worked. Now for a change. But we're not too stressed about it, guys. Don't worry too much about it at the moment because there are a bunch of updates and things going on. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Roblox. Roblox is 10 years old today. They are busy at the moment. They are busy with a tweet stream where they are asking 15 questions, and they're asking a whole bunch of questions, not just to the Roblox community, but also to the Roblox management and employees. Right, so everybody's involved, and there's a whole bunch of really interesting questions. And David Basuki is also answering questions, which is really nice. It's really interesting to see what kind of answers these guys give. So go and have a look on the Twitter stream as well. Go and have a look at Twitter. Go and have a look at it's at Roblox. That's as simple as that. At Roblox, and they're having it's quite fun and it's quite interesting. And all these developers, all these guys that make the games that you play, they are currently answering questions. So go and have a look. So I'm just quickly going to remove this mine here. There we go. Now it goes. And let's see, do I have an extra? Where is it? No, I don't have one. So we're going to buy another plutonium excavator. And we're going to plonk it down over there. Oh yeah, wait, is Schnee going to rebirth? Yeah, let's go see. Where's your base? Is this yellow? Yeah, I know, I'm slow. I can't jump high, I'm really slow. That's what's going to happen when you first start this game. But yeah, it's okay. Especially now that guys aren't killing so much. There's not that much combat in this game anymore, which is really nice. Because it's not actually a combat game, it's a building game. Alright, now what he's got here is a Nature's Grip cell. Now remember, I've been using cells, right? Now this Nature's Grip you can't buy. This is a rebirth item. The Nature's Grip is massive. Now I'm going to quickly tell you guys exactly what the Nature's Grip does. Nature's Grip. The Nature's Grip multiplies your ore by 200 million. Alright, 200 million times the ore value. But the ore must be over $1,000. So anything under $1,000, it will only multiply by 25,000. But anything over 100,000, like this thing here, which is the Industrial Fire Crystal Mine. Oh, come on, where is it? There we go. Industrial Fire Crystal Mine. Also, reborn item. You can actually see it there. It says reborn. This one says reborn. These ones are just coal mines. You drop coal mines into this area here on the Industrial Fire Crystal. And for every coal you drop, it drops a fire crystal out its delivery chute here into the Nature's Grip. Alright, and the Industrial Fire Crystal is $50 million to $800 million per ore. Now, it's not as much as the Newtonian mine, but that is a massive amount. And if you multiply that by 200 million, you do the math. 50 million to 800 million per ore. And that's why Schnee now has 461 quintillion just from this simple setup. There, look, his base is empty. Alright, so once you rebirth, that's the whole point of rebirth. You get these really good rebirth items, but it's still a challenge, trust me. You know, I'm on over life 1200, and everyone you up to a few hundred lives, everyone is a challenge. But then there are setups that you can do and things that you can do that makes things a lot easier. But then as you go higher, it becomes way more expensive, way more. Okay, we are ready. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not doing it. Go. There we go. So what did you get? Schnee got an MDM, a massive diamond mine. Now it depends on what level you are. If you go, massive diamond, or yay, massive diamond. Okay, so moving along. We need to now look, we've got 56 billion already in this little time that we've been doing this, and we haven't even been clicking those plutonium excavators much at all. So we can now add more massive diamond mines. Yes, there are guys that will tell you that there is more that you can do, but there's not much more that you can do. And this does take a bit of time. It takes a bit of waiting at this stage of the game. Even no matter what setup you use, even setups that use lines and things, really good ones, still take time. You are still going to wait at this point. You still need to do some work. Okay, so how many of these can we buy? Massive diamond mines, 60. We can almost buy 5. So let's get 4 for the moment. Touch, 1 away, click. Touch, 1 away, click. Okay. Okay, so let's see. How many do we have left? 2. Okay, we can actually buy another one, but we'll do that as we go. I'm touching the back of that one, getting the line, and then the mine needs to be 2 from the edge. Wait a second, I didn't turn it around. Ha! Okay. Rotate it twice. Touch. There we go. And 2 from the edge. 1 gap. And we've got a whole bunch of these anyway, so once I get that right position, remember, as close to the center, which is that one, and that one. And then we just add them in. There we go. And go to the shop and buy some more mines. Again, remember, as you go along, this becomes faster and faster. Let's look there. We are dropping about 1 billion every 13 seconds at the moment. And we're not done yet. So, there you have it. This is at the stage where you are starting to wait a little bit for things to happen now, and you're constantly adding mines. We've still got another row to go. You can actually, as we add this row in, and then we can add a few in on sideways here, or perpendicular to the current mines. So what I'm going to go and do to speed this up a bit, and if Shni wants to come and help me, come and click one of these mines, that would be nice. So if you've got a friend that you can rope in to help you click these things, and you'll see there it goes, it just moves along. This is the problem. I mean, these things are fantastic, but you need people to help you, or if you really want to make a massive amount in a short time. Yes, I know, it would be nice if they make these remote, wouldn't it? But what can we do? Now, you see, because I'm using this, and the mines, you know, this is what a lot of guys forget. They'll put these down and not put the other mines. And I say, but you've got to add all the drops in the bucket, because it's all the drops together that make the bucket full. So do this and the others running at the same time. You know, use your ninja diamond mines as well if you can, and so forth, until you have a full set. And there we go. We're at the point where we can buy another massive diamond mine. So I'm just going to wait until we have enough for 2, which is at 25 billion. And we're going to buy 2, put them in, and then come back and click some more. Remember, why is this so effective? Why is this making so much money? Because they are dropping now, not just into the cell processors, they are dropping into the pirates' loot collectors. Remember, these pirates, oh, full. Right, the pirate loot collectors are at 9,000, whereas these are only at 1,500 times 1,500 per ore. So buy a couple more, and as we add more, we make more. There we go, and you can see, even without clicking now, how much faster that lot is going up. Oh, somebody's lagging the server. You see, when we walk, it like jumps. Alright, so, a couple more mines, let's go. Thanks, Shni, for helping me. Yeah, I know. He says he runs so much faster than me. Yeah, because this is a brand new. This account is only 2 days old. This is day 2 of my account. Remember, I created this account just for this purpose, for showing how it works, or how Miners Haven works as a beginner. And I'll do that for other accounts that need a beginner's account as well, because Miners Haven saves. Like, most of these tycoon games don't save. So if you leave the game, you come back in, you have to start again from scratch. But Miners Haven saves your progress. And so if you want to show something from the beginning, or if you want to start again, you have to create a new account. So I created a second account and made it very similar to my first one, including the same outfit, but I can't find the same face. So that's why my smile on my dial, smile on my face is slightly different. But yes, I do have a skew smile. Oh, I think I need to destroy the ore. And we're almost there. Another 2 mines. Woohoo! And that's the thing, guys. It does take a bit of patience. Something like this takes a bit of perseverance, a bit of patience, and thinking. More mines. I'm so slow. Against my other account, where I'm actually faster than most players, even running without a sword. So, yeah, it takes a little getting used to, but it's okay. And you can see that this, with now more mines, it is rising so much faster. What's up, mate? Oh, Shani is asking, how do you get Illumina? Illumina is a sword. Now, you can't get Illumina anymore because, let me show you. Let me go and show you where you used to get Illumina. Oh, let me just switch my apps, and I'm going to bring this one in. By the way, oh, come on. No, doesn't want to do it today. There's something. Okay, oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Good. Okay. I'm just going to bring my browser in. Yeah, this is the Wikia, by the way, I'm talking about. I talked about it yesterday. And when you search for something, you search for, let's say, massive gold mine, Miners Haven. Right? Search massive gold mine in Google, massive gold mine, Miners Haven. Then you get things up like this, okay, where it says Miners Haven Wikia. Yeah, you see over here. I looked at the Santa Sleigh earlier. See, Santa Sleigh, Miners Haven. There is a wiki page somewhere as well. It's not showing up here at the moment, but there it is, Wikia. So you go to the Wikia, not the wiki. And then here in the top center of the Wikia, you can then type what you're looking for. Like, let's say massive gold. So you type, don't type gold mine, type massive. As you start typing, it shows up all the massive mines. So massive gold, there it is. Okay, and if you look, scroll down, you see here, there is the ore value of the massive gold mine. There, $6,700 per ore, but it only drops one ore every 12 seconds. Did I say 3 earlier? I think I did. Anyway, the point is, one ore every 12 seconds. But even at that rate, it is, oops, no, what is this thing doing? Oh, video camera. But even at that rate, only every 12 seconds, it is almost as fast as the remote opal mine. So this is a very valuable ore, especially for the price you're paying for it. Remember, that's the thing. So you have to balance everything out, and we've done the math. I went and I worked it all out, and the remote opal mine is only $200,000 faster, right? $200,000 per second faster, but you must be clicking it all the time and effectively clicking it all the time, and it must be a whole base full of mines. So there's the thing. It's you know, so it really, if you stop clicking, if you're going around hunting boxes and you stop clicking and you've got the remote open mines, and then you're not making anything, and the massive gold mines are constantly working. They don't stop. So it's a trade-off. You know, it depends on what you can or cannot do, or will or won't do. All right, now, this is what I wanted to show you. If you go to, well, I'm just going to go straight to my current account. There it is. And here's the game I'm playing, right? Miners Haven. You can see I'm only playing Miners Haven on this account. If you go to the store, now what used to be here is Premier Executive, Shout Colorizer, VIP Money, and there's Executive, which is what I have on my other account as well. But what used to be here is Swordmaster. And the Swordmaster gave you an Illumina sword, which is the most powerful sword. Also makes you faster, run faster, and it gives off little like bluish, purplish particles. Now you can't get that anymore because Bereza is removing combat from Miners Haven, which I like. I agree with it. Right? So you can't get Illumina anymore. And that answers Shnee's question. Good question, by the way, and it gave us a nice chance to show you where to find things. Oh, yes, while we're here, while we're talking about it, because remember this is also for the guys that are beginning, remember this is where you find the leaderboards and the servers. I'll show you the leaderboards in a second, but servers. Let's say you and a friend want to play together. I've seen guys come in and ask people to leave so that their friend could play with them. You don't need to do that. Right? If your friend wants to play with you, you come in here, look for a server that has an open space. You know, see, right? I'm looking at the servers, so I go to Miners Haven. I go to the servers here on the right-hand side in the tabs, and then I scroll down and I go load more, and I keep going until I find servers that have the right amount of space for what I'm looking for. Right? You see these servers here only have 3 players in. So if I'm looking for me and a mate want to play together, I go and find a server that only has 2 players in it. Alright, now especially when the US comes online, thousands of players are playing, so it takes a little bit longer to get to the bottom of this, where you will find servers that are open. But you come in here, you go down the servers until you find the one that has the amount of space that you need. I mean, I've even found you find a lot of ones, a lot of servers that, here we go, like for example Unimate. Then I join one of these. I can even see who's in here by hovering over it, over the icon, and see who's in there. I go, oh, do I know this guy? Yes, I know this guy. And you can go in, you click join, and then you go in, and as you go in, your friend can then go, let's go and look at some of my friends. Okay, let's say Scary Cool, for example. Some of my friends, what is he playing? I can, if I wanted to join him or whatever, I would then go to your friend could then go to your account and click join game, and you guys would play together. It's as simple as that. Alright, so you go to servers, you find a server, so let's look at that again. You go to servers, you find a server that has the space you want, you join that server, and your friend joins you in the server. There is also a way to do this, and if you look at my other videos, you'll see that you can create a chat group, or you can go to your friend and you can say, play together. So you can go jump into or even before you go in, you can just say play together, you go to your friend, click on play together, you find the server, and as you go in, he will join you, or she will join you, he or she. It's nice to see so many different people playing together. And now the next thing to look at are the leaderboards, and what this is research points, the RP points that you have. Okay, so and the leaderboards, this one shows the past week, but if I look at all time here, if I click on that, look at all time, we will see that some guys have a massive amount, all right? And you can scroll down and see more, and I think I'm around 120th at the moment on the all-time leaderboard. Let's have a look. Souvenir. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong account. I should be looking at my other account, shouldn't I? All right, but if you look at I'll still be here. Let me just have a look. My main account is in this range. Have I gone past myself already? Must be. Oh, there we go. 123rd. There I am. So there you can see this is research points, and this here on the right hand side is for clans or groups. So there we go. Let's move that back. Let's carry on with this. And let's buy some more mines before we carry on clicking. Massive gold. Something gone wrong there again. Oops, let's open that one. Then that, there we go. How many can I buy? For 53. I can buy 4. Now, if you're a newbie or a new player, there will be a lot of guys trying to give you advice on what to do. Okay? Don't listen to everything. If you jump around too much, you can be spending a lot of money on things that you don't, or that don't make as much money as you can. So look at the amount that I'm earning at the moment. If it's not near that, then don't do it. This is not doing it. I'm not clicking anything. And within a few seconds, it's running up billions. Yes, there are loops that you can do, but loops are more involved. So if you're not confident with loops, then just do this. You'll get there quicker than most people. That's the whole point of this. It's not, I'm not saying that this is the quickest way. Okay, I'm sure I can create a setup that could be faster than this, but it's going to take a massive amount of work, and I've really got to work it out really nicely and fine, right? And if you want to spend that kind of time, then do it. And if you're confident with building setups, you know, on conveyors and things like that, then do it. But also you've got to remember that it's not just about building a setup on a conveyor. That conveyor has to be effective, and it must also not eat up your whole ore limit, because once you reach ore limit, that's it. You're not going to make much money from it. So it's all good and well saying, yes, you can make a massive amount of money from XYZ setup, but if it runs over the ore limit, you can't do anything about it. And that's the whole thing. It's not just about putting things together. It's about taking everything else into consideration. And that's what makes this game so great. That's what makes it such a big challenge, is the things that you have to consider just to get a decent amount of value or return. So there we go. We are almost ready. Yeah, we are ready to buy a couple more massive gold mines. There we go. And now look at, you can see how much faster it's already running. I remember my first life, I had all kinds of mines and things running at the same time. Testing things out, doing this, doing that, wasting a lot of time. And that's what these videos are about. Helping you not waste too much time on, yes, yeah, go and work things out. Go to the wiki, go look at the ore values, go look at the delivery times. I mean, these massive gold mines only deliver one ore every 12 seconds. But because I've got a whole farm full of them, it's running. Now again, you also have to consider how many of these, whoops, let's clear the all, how many of these, the pirate's loot collector, that you can have. Now, when I, on my main account, when I got to this stage, I had 6 of these, which means that I made a lot more money at this stage from just standard droppers. So, because I realized this from the beginning, and I started buying pirate loot collectors whenever I could, when I had enough unobtainium crystals, I bought pirate loot collectors. And I got unobtainium crystals from running around collecting boxes, crates. Whoa. So there we go. We're just going to carry on, because after this, again, it's one of those stages, it takes a bit of time. So remember I said I will not keep streaming and streaming and streaming when not too much is happening, because there is a point where it is a bit of waiting. I'm not going to be streaming the time I'm standing, just waiting. The thing that I'm going to ask you guys actually is send me questions. Send me questions, or send me ideas of things you'd like to see. Yeah, so let me know. What would you like to see? What would you like to see me show? Do you have a question? And for the guys who were watching in the chat, sorry I didn't get to the chat. It's just really trying to get everything into a short space of time at the beginning of this stream to deliver as much value from this video, from this stream, for the beginners. And thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. For those of you who like my voice, thank you very much. I appreciate the compliments. And for those of you who like the videos, I really appreciate that. And I've had so many views, and I really want to do something special for all the guys who've been watching. Guys and girls, pretty much. I call everybody guys. If you hear me say guys, I mean everybody, so it's not sexist. All right, so for everyone watching, thank you very much. It's been fantastic, and it's so much fun, sharing things and knowledge. So and having everybody play along. We've decided, by the way, talking about that, playing along, we did the 50 games challenge over the weekend past, and it was so much fun, and everybody, it worked out so nice that we decided we're going to be doing that every weekend, every Saturday from now on. So Saturday afternoon, roughly 3 o'clock UK time, which is in the morning in the US. So the East Coast is 5 hours behind us, so it's early morning US, and we'll be starting streaming, and we'll be playing all kinds of games together. All the guys that want to join us. You're quite welcome to. Nobody's excluded. If you can drop into a game with us, by all means. It's so much fun having everybody around, playing together, making suggestions. If you've got suggestions, if you're a developer, by the way, if you're a developer and you want us to play your game, just give us a shot. Tell us. Shout out to the Golden Quest Roblox. She is new. Welcome. Are you new to Roblox or new to Miners Haven? If you're watching. Shout out to Mr. Supernick, Legendary Turtle, Master Super Butt, hi, and Blue Panda Gaming, Craigie, Bobby Simpson, they're all in the chat saying hi. Hello everybody, welcome. Thanks for watching. We love having you guys around, and drop me questions into the chat. I'm sorry I wasn't watching the chat earlier, but I wanted to get as much into the short space at the beginning as possible, because I changed things around and I wanted to get information out there. And I'm alone at the moment, so nobody's sitting around with me watching the chat. So, the Golden Quest. That's who's in the chat moment. Right, so we got, I'm quickly going to pop back into the game and buy some more mines. And we haven't been clicking, again, remember, we haven't been clicking these plutonium excavators. Just a reminder for those who are joining now or who haven't really been watching the whole videos, those plutonium excavators are still getting more than the massive diamond mines. The only problem is what? We have to click them, and you can only click one at a time. So, 25, what have we got? 48. Yeah, a little bit not. We'll come back and get another one of those. Touch, one block, click. Touch, one block, click. And last one, touch, one block, click. And I know they're aligned because I've done that. I've tested it. Then the first row, first one, I know where it should go, and we know where they should go. And we can check, look down the line, you see they're all dropping in and disappearing. Every now and then you will still get one or two of them bouncing out, especially if the server is lagging. If somebody comes in and they've got these massive lines running, especially low players that don't know about these kinds of tricks, they come in and they lag the server, and you'll find some ore drop out on the sides and things like that. And that's why you need your ore pulsar. Remember, always put an ore pulsar in. Otherwise, you're the one lagging the server. So there's the ore pulsar over there. Destroy all the dropped ores. Whatever was lying around is now gone. And away we go. Come on. I'm just going to finish this setup. That's all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish the whole base. And then I will stop the stream. Because remember what I said. This is a beginner series. And we're just going to show it up to the point where it becomes a waiting game. Once it's a waiting game, we'll stop the stream and we'll do other things. If you guys have any ideas of things that you want me to show you, I can always go and leave this account. I can spam these mines later, and I can show you things that you want to see. So drop some suggestions into the chat if you want to ask me. I can go to the other account and show you all kinds of things. All right, a couple more mines coming up. Oh, clicking. Oops. So, I'm going to pop around the side, put those mines in. Come on. There we go. Remember, guys, do not ignore the boxes. Okay? what you've got to remember is that not only do you get research points from the boxes, but you can also get all kinds of things. This industrial diamond mine, by the way, comes out of one of the boxes that I collected. I'm not using them, not because they are not any good. I'm not using them because I'm working on the principles behind -7. Remember I said, if you had the worst luck and if you had no money, I'm talking about real world cash, which meant you can't buy unobtainium crystals, then this is still where you would be. That's why I'm not moving along as fast as I really could. I'm just moving along as fast as I could without any luck or any extra items. Okay, that's the whole point of the series. So if it takes a little bit longer, that's what I'm trying to show. Even when I'm saying it takes a little bit longer, I mean it takes a bit longer than I really could. But you'll still be working faster. I mean, this is only day 2, and I've only been playing for what? 4 hours in total? Maybe. This is just 4 hours worth of playing, and I'm really way ahead than a lot of players are in a couple of weeks, even 3 weeks, 4 weeks sometimes. Right, so remember that. This is what's really going on here. There's a massive diamond mine I've got a digital ore cleaner, which I won as well, which I could use to do something. There's a precision refiner. So all kinds of things that I could be using. Right? I'm not even using the ninja diamond mines, because I'm presuming that the player that would be, but they could have pyroliths collectors. They would be buying the plutonium excavators because they're cheap. Black Edition Gaming is asking for a shout out. Hi, Black Edition Gaming. How you doing? Black Edition Gaming. Yes, please. Yeah. Right, so what are we doing? We now need to place down some mines. I think we don't have enough space. How many blocks do we have? Let's have a look. Yeah, we won't have enough space for another full row, so we'll put them sideways. Get some massive golds. Oh, come on. We'll just wait until we can buy the 4. Almost there. Nice to meet you too, Black Edition Gaming. Oh, and shout out to Lara Picardo as well while she's there. See, Black Edition Gaming has some videos up as well. Very nice. We're going to have a look at them a little bit later. And 50 million, buying, placing more. Oh, what am I doing? Leave it. Gold mine. Now we're going to place this one, I think, as close as possible to those, and we can have some more space here for other ones, for a separate row, because we won't get them in again the same direction as those, but we can definitely get them in this direction, like so. So I'm going to leave. Oh, we can't put. I've got to be careful. I think that one needs to move. I think that one needs to move because the cell is going to get in the way. So I need to get the position there, then move along into that point there. Yeah, because that's where the cell would go. Come on, there. And yeah, that's okay. We can get them in quite comfortably, it seems. So I'm going to leave a gap there. Remove that one and place it again against the other one. How's that one? That one looks good. And then my next massive diamond mine aligned. There. Then move away, rotate. Needs to be off to the left and one block gap. There we go. Time to go and spam those plutonium mines again, I reckon. The mines are massive gold mines, Black Edition. By the way, for the guys who are watching now and joining, thank you for the compliment, Black Edition Gaming. For those of you who are joining now, Roblox is 10 years old today. And they've been doing a Q&A session on Twitter. So if you want to go and have a look at Roblox in their Twitter, they've been asking some really nice, interesting questions. A lot of the developers are answering them back. So it's really interesting to see. And again, for you guys as well, if you have any questions for me or any suggestions or things that you'd like to see, things that you'd like to know, I'll make the videos and put them up, or I'll even answer the question during the live streams. And remember, on Saturday, every Saturday from now on, we did the Saturday 50 Games Challenge, and we decided, because everybody had so much fun, we decided we're going to be doing that every Saturday from now on. Saturday afternoons, around about 3 o'clock UK time. On the US East Coast is 5 hours behind us. So around 3 o'clock UK time, we'll be streaming live, playing a bunch of different Roblox games. So there we go. It's going to be lots of fun. Or maybe Black Edition and Roblox have their birthday. Is your birthday at the same? Your birthday's not today, is it, Black Edition? Are you asking if I can rebirth now? For those, if you're asking if I can rebirth now, I cannot. Remember, to rebirth, we need 25 quintillion. So if you remember, you go to the left-hand side on your screen, click on the little blue gear, blue button with the gear on it. You'll see there where it says first life, and there it says plus and 25 quintillion. You need 25 quintillion dollars to rebirth. You then click that button, all right, it says be reborn, begin your second life. If I click that now, it's going to go, sorry, you don't have enough cash, dude. So it just does nothing. All right, so you need 25 quintillion before you can rebirth, and that's the whole point of all this. And that's why you want to get there as fast as possible. But remember, this here is only day 2. I'm playing on this account. Remember, I started this account as a newbie. I've got my other account, which is my main account. This one, I said, right, I'm a newbie. I'm beginning minus 7 from scratch. And how would I do it if I knowing what I know? And that's what the purpose of the videos were. And in total, I've really only been playing now for roughly 4 hours in total. Maybe a little over 4 hours. I'll go and check. but it's around 4 hours, and I'm already at this stage. Right now, I've seen players play for weeks and not get billions. And that's the whole thing. It's about getting you there much, much quicker. Trust me, 25 quintillion, once you really start going, once you start, we had this question, 25 quintillion is a lot of money. Let me answer that question. Once you start being able to buy these Schrödinger evaluators, if you can afford to buy a Schrödinger evaluator, then 25 quintillion is not that far off. And once you have Schrödingers, or Schrods, like we call them, and you can have all the upgraders and things, then, and you get rebirth items with them, then 25 quintillion becomes very little, actually. So remember that. It is about, because this whole setup, and where we're going towards, remember the aim is going towards finite minds into sacrificial cells. These things, sacrificial cells, which multiply your ore value by 50 million. And you've got finite minds, which drop an ore every second. They're really quick, these ones. And the finite mind values are, so if I go to the wiki here, and I go finite, the finite mind ore value is $768, which is more than this excavator. Not much more, but they are working together. And if I have a whole farm of them, and you can get 126 finite mines on a base. It's one of my favorite things to see on Miners Haven. It's a painite farm because it looks fantastic. It's got this like really dark, evil, red shine to it. It looks great. So there you go. That's the whole point. Once we have painite mines running, okay, painite mines into sacrificial cells, then we are able to start affording things like Schrödinger evaluators and all the bits that go around that. And if you go and look at my other videos, you'll start seeing the setups that include Schrödingers. Now, Schrödinger is one of those things that it will either upgrade your ore a massive amount, it's a lucky shot, or nothing at all, right? So you can go from 0 to a massive amount of upgrade. So you put a row of these down, and remember, never put more than 12 of these while I'm talking about that. But that's the whole point of this, is to get to this point where we can do what's called an end game setup. Now, the end game setup had to change a little bit because Bereza is changing things, and it will change even more now because tomorrow Bereza is upgrading Miners Haven, and there will be more lower level items and more high life items or high level items as well, rebirth items. So I will be showing more things, which is also one of the reasons I've started this series now, is because it's so close to the current major update and in between all the minor updates, because things have disappeared and things are changing, but this lower level stuff is not much different. And what I will be including is, if tomorrow there are items that can make you rebirth even faster, or make you get to the point where you can buy a setup to rebirth faster, I will be showing them, because I'm at just the right place to do that. I haven't got enough to get to my rebirth items yet. So there you go. So let your friends know. Have a look tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be talking a lot more about this. There's a lot more coming. And Miners Haven is changing because also Bereza has removed combat, or is removing combat actually. actually, is removed half of it, and which is going to be great because this is a building and an intelligence game rather than a combat game. People go around killing other players for their research points, and it's actually much more effective hunting boxes than killing other players for their research points. And I found a regular box. I'm going to open it. Ooh, that radium mine would have been nice. I've won a Spitfire iron mine. Now the Spitfire iron mine delivers 3 ores every, how many seconds now? Every second, I think. Yeah. So that's $2 iron ore every 2 seconds. So 3 ore every second. There it is. Look at that. One of the best ways to lag a server is to use a bunch of these. Wonder what that would give us. Let's have a look. Dropping it into one of these. Yeah, 3,000 per ore. That's not bad. And that's correct because the cell increases the ore value by 1,500. It's multiplied by 1,500, and it's a $2 ore. So 2 times 1,500 is 3K, 3,000. There you go. So at least the cells are showing the correct values today. Yesterday, it was a little weird. Although look at this now. My ore limit is now, where earlier it was 15 out of 250. It's now 3 out of 250. It's really weird. It's constantly changing. Sorry, I haven't been watching the chat. What's going on? Going, hey, how you start live streaming? Okay, McAllister, Errol. I use a piece of software called OBS Studio. It's a open source software, and it's really good. So just search for OBS Studio online, and you'll find it in the open source community. I'll actually show it to you while we're at it. We just reduce this a little bit. Here it is. Okay, you can see there's my microphone when I'm talking. It shows the levels over there. Here are all my screens. I can change the codes. By the way, the miners having codes, the latest codes. There you are. All right, I'm going to bring it up on the screen, so I'm going to transition it now. So there are the latest codes. Back to the main screen, so you can see what I'm doing again. Yeah. And so you can load all the things that you need, what you want to show. I'm using studio mode here at the moment. So it's very mid to high range kind of equipment, this, and it's free. It's open source. So I hope that answers your question, McAllister. And then what you do is on YouTube, maybe I should show you that as well. There you go, there's my YouTube going on. On YouTube, you go to your channel and you go to your video manager, or your Creative Studio, and in Creative Studio, there is where it says live streaming. You go to live streaming, stream now, and the data, and there at the bottom is the stream name key. Now don't show that to anybody, right? That is the key that you put into your live streaming software. So if you use the Stream Now beta, it's much easier than anything else before. And you put that key into your streaming software, and there you go. So you need streaming software, and you need a YouTube account and that can live stream, and it's as simple as that. And obviously you need bandwidth to upload. Okay, let me just check what I'm doing. Okay. If you guys want me to put the -7 codes up again, let me actually put that up for a few seconds. I'll just put the -7 codes up again. For these are the. Let me just check if Bereza hasn't given another one. But I'll put the codes up. There they are again. Make sure you've got all the codes and you've been using them, putting them in. Bereza said this afternoon that he will put out another code because his Twitter reached 50,000 subscribers. And he'll put in another code as soon as he gets home. So if I'm just gonna quickly have a look, see if he's done it, and then I'll put it up on the chat as well. Nope, he hasn't done it yet. So he's not home yet. No. But his last tweet was 50,000 followers. This Twitter page is blowing up. We'll release the code when I get home. So look forward to another -7 code, which probably gives something like either a bunch of unobtainium crystals or something like a clover pretty soon. Okay, Black Edition Gaming is asking if we get paid. Well, not much really. Advertising is how YouTube and Google make their money, and when your videos get watched, you get a small percentage of that. But most guys don't make much money. So, am I making money? No. I do this because I love it. And I like helping, and I like people having fun. And we're having fun. This is the thing. We have lots of fun. You know, all the guys playing together, and yeah, it would be nice to get paid enough. But you know, guys like Stampy and Squid and Dan TDM, those guys make a lot of money from what they do. You know, but you need a lot of followers and you need a lot of videos and things like that before you actually even start making anything. But there you go. Right, where were we? Need to buy some more mines. 50, one, two, how many I'm going to put in there? Well, let's buy 4 for the moment. Actually, we can buy, that'll be enough for now. Remember, how many mines? I've forgotten now. Look at there. I've forgotten to put one in there. Come on. And now we need to come on. There we go. Put one in there. In there. Now remember, you can see I'm generally I work zoomed out, and that is the better way to do these things. You zoom in. If you're working with, I see lots of players work from this position. That's a lot more difficult. Working zoomed out, way better. Can you zoom out with your mouse wheel? If I was wondering. Perfect. Last or second last set. Something's wrong there. I think I've put this mind off. Oh, look at that. They're in the right position. Lateral, but not longitudinal. Okay. Let's see. Much better. Dropping in. Go on. Yes. 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 Next set. Fabulous. Trying to distract me on the chat there. Oh, yeah. Black edition. Let's put this one in, and we're almost done. And then it's the waiting game. Now what I will do is I'm going to test a setup that I've been looking at and see if that makes any difference, if it's any faster than this. If it is faster, which I doubt, but if it is faster, then I will be showing that and we'll be moving on with that. But the point is, at this stage, we are trying to get to getting painite mines into sacrificial cells. That's the next step, because that's going to get us our... Yes, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm doing that for the guys that haven't been watching all the time. All right, come on. And I think we can do at least one set more. Well, looks like it. Not necessarily a double set, but a single set, maybe. Yeah. Right. And now if you look at the cache, remember earlier how much it took to jump up 8 billion. I think it was 12 seconds or something. There you go. It's around 6 seconds, I think. So half the time. Okay. Oops, come on. What else can I do? Maybe it's now time to move these two pirates out. Oh no, actually, I should drop two more golds into them here. So let's take the plutonium excavators away, destroy all the ore, clear with the pulsar, and get two more massive gold mines. Once that's done, I think we will stop the stream for a while. Let me go and see if I can, let me go and test, because again, this is the waiting game. Do some testing, see if I can find anything better. We'll also be looking out for some codes or a new code. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Hi, I Johnson. Nice of you to join us. Shout out to I Johnson. Again, any questions you guys want to ask me, put it in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer them. Even if I have to move to the other account, or even if I have to clear this base when it's if it's really necessary. But you can see now we're looking for, if you're looking at what we need to be spending, that sacrificial cell is 216 trillion. The painite mine, 11 trillion. So the painite mine is the next step up. The next thing to do is buy some painite mines, and once you've bought one, you can relatively quickly afford another one, and so it carries on. And then we go, and as you add more and more, you can afford more and more, and then you can start upgrading your cells to sacrificial cells. So, no Black Edition, don't worry, I don't forget about the live streaming. So, again, any questions you want to ask me, give us a shout. Remember, go and check out the other videos, like them. Please subscribe if you're watching and things like that. It's great to have you guys all here. And remember, on Saturdays, from now on, we're going to be live streaming Saturday afternoons UK time, around from 3 o'clock onwards. We'll be live streaming, playing a whole bunch of different games with friends. And we did the 50 games challenge over the weekend past, which was really great. Yes, I do eat nachos. Just answering a question on the YouTube chat, live chat from Black Edition Gaming. So there you go. That's quite a nice, Johnson, that's quite a nice YouTube banner you've got there. Is that from a game, or is that just from the, that looks like the Orient Express? Tommy Johnson's banner on his YouTube channel. And Black Edition Gamers banner says, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." Now that is so true. Let us know which games you're playing, right? And if you're online, when we're online, have a look, see if I'm there, come and join us. And me and Cathy must play a lot of times together. We'll be starting up her channel soon as well. She'll be playing with us over the weekends. She sits right next to me. And we'll have 2 streams running, her stream and my stream. So you can see both of us. A lot of these games, she's better than me. So all right, let's see. Oh, look, boxes. Oh, don't take it. There's an unobtainable crystal, but I'm so slow on this account. Ugh. New gamers, I understand your pain. And now Beretta has taken away certain things like the sword master, which makes you go even faster. You can't even see, can almost not see that box lying against that beryllium or beryllium mine, sorry. And those crates disappeared. All right. I wonder what we got. Let's see. We're going to open that box. Now remember, before you had to pay to open these boxes in unobtainable crystals. Now they're free to open, which I think is a really nice thing, especially for beginner gamers. You can open the boxes and there are things that you can get which can really help you. Force field generator. The force field generator works with a spawn pad. I think I've got one actually. Don't I? No, I don't have one. Let's put this industrial diamond mine out so you guys can see what's going on here. Okay, rotate that. I'm going to put that there. I hope I've got that in the right place. I'm going to put a cell processor underneath it. Remember, the cell processor is 1,500 times the ore value. The industrial diamond mine, now remember I got that in a box, which I got from a crate that I picked up. All right, that's why it's so important to pick these things up. I'm going to quickly look at what it is. Industrial diamond mine. Ore value is, that should be quite high. No, it's not. Oh, only $120 per ore. But the industrial diamond mines, all these ones, they can deliver substantial quantities of ore. That's what makes them valuable. All right, so I'm going to take some, well actually let me buy better conveyors. Now, a lot of these conveyors, there's your walled conveyor. Please guys, don't use walled conveyors, ever. Okay, don't use them. It's pointless. Okay, these things you use are conveyor converters. We use them all the time, or we use conveyors in their place. We do an arrangement of conveyors, which I'll show you guys later. I'll be doing a series on tricks, on things like how-tos. Like I've got one up where I take a 1 newtonium mine, make it 3 newtoniums by using replicators, and 2 newtoniums into 6. Those kinds of tricks, right? And how to, if you don't have space for a conveyor converter, just use conveyors to do the same thing. So all those kinds of tricks, and those are the kinds of ideas I'm looking for. If guys want to see things like that, say, how can I do X, Y, Z? Just drop me a line, and we'll do the best to answer the questions, or I'll do the best to answer your questions. Now, a lot of these things, and this is the reason I think, and Bereza was very clever when he did this, I think, and the guys that did, is that a lot of these things are distractions. You know, you've got all these things that come in, or scanners, and yes, it can work, but you've got to really know what you're doing. Raised shields conveyors and etc. military grade, but look at that, it's only 50% higher speed than a normal conveyor. Okay, that one there, basic conveyor. All right, so what you really are looking for, even these ones, shielded conveyors and so forth, the one you're looking for is this one, plasma conveyors, especially higher up. Okay, it does twice or double the speed. And yes, it costs 4 trillion now, which is money I don't have. Right? But later on, trillions are nothing. So just remember that, keep it in mind, because we have lost unstable conveyors with the updates. And unstable conveyors will also double the speed. They were the best conveyors ever, but now it's been taken away. I don't know why, and I don't know if Bereza is bringing them back. We hope he does. We've also lost lunar upgraders, which were fantastic. But we do with what we can. So really, if you can't get these, we're just going to use the basic. Come on. We just close that. Close it. Thank you. So remember, when you look at the things you're placing down, I did this in the first and the second video as well. The lip sticking out, that's the direction it's going to go. It's got a little lip at the top, or pointing upwards. That's the direction it's going to go in. So I am going to try and put as many mines as I can, as many coal mines as I can on this thing. All right. Now, how many coal mines do I have? I do not have any. So let's buy some. Coal mines are in there. They're in with the conveyors and the upgraders. Sorry, with the furnaces, cells, and upgraders, kind of thing. Okay. The coal mine. There is also a triple coal mine, which is really nice. This one here, but it costs unobtainium, or you can get this one from boxes. Okay. Coal mines, we probably can add about 8 in there. Rotate that, yes, oh yes. One there, one there. Oh, what? Oh, I somehow got rid of that cell. Here, 180,000 apiece. You can see for every coal that drops in there, 1 ore appears here. And yeah, it's not a massive amount, but every little bit helps. Let's buy some more comments. I'm just going to click and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pressing C on my keyboard to copy them. See there? There we go. So then we have an extra mine running there, delivering ore of 180,000 apiece, but a lot of them. And yes, some of them fall, but doesn't matter. If you had an industrial rainbow mine, which you can also win from boxes, that's even better, because an industrial rainbow mine has an ore value of anything between, I think it's $100 and 10,000. That's this one here. Oops, I'll click that one there. So there you go. Yeah, $100 to 10,000. Now if you take 10,000 times 1,500, that's quite a bit more than 180,000. Any questions, anyone? Sorry, I've just moved away from the chat to look at items in the Wikia. Oh, there is somebody else in there. Red Ghost. Yeah. Who are you talking about? Black Edition Gaming. He says, talking about John Cena. By the way, talking about John Cena, Bereza was thinking about adding a John Cena furnace, or cell, actually. We saw a picture of it on his Twitter feed at Bereza Games. And apparently that would be quite OP. So we'll see. Maybe he's added that John Cena cell into the new update. Yeah, I don't know if he means I'm poop or he needs poop. Red Ghost. Let's have a look at Red Ghost's YouTube channel. Oh, no content. All right. Pac-Man kind of logo. Where the ghosts ate the content. Not much. It's not. We're not sure. Guys, in the chat, please just keep it relatively clean, yeah? Because there are a lot of young people watching these things. Okay. Now, what is the next step? Okay, let's have a look. If there's anything else we can do. Because the point of this whole thing, again, I'm repeating myself, yes, I know. But the point is to get to a stage where we can buy the next level items. And the issue is that there isn't much more you can do with the current items. There is a point you get to where you really just have to wait for it. You know, you can go quite fast up to a point and then it slows down. And then once you reach the next stage, then it speeds up again. And this is about the point where we are now, where we really are waiting for the next thing to happen. There's not much else we can do, except if we get a luck. I mean, some people have gotten items in boxes. So here is really the point where you should be going box hunting, getting boxes and getting getting lucky, hopefully. You know, so. Shout out Austin Denny. He says John Cena is apparently on Ellen's show. Remember, Ellen is in the UK. She is broadcasting from the UK these days. If we're talking about the same Ellen DeGeneres. We can check it out quickly online and see if it's true. Ellen's show today. First today is where are we now? Today on Ellen. John Cena's. Oh, that's not. Yeah. 19 hours ago though. But yeah, he's there. Okay. John Cena's tic-tac obsession, apparently.
Daddy.
I love you.
I love you too.
Sleep tight. Okay, everybody. We are coming up on 2 hours of streaming. We are at a stage where I am at a stage where I can't do much more than wait. I am going to test another setup, or try and test the setup and see if I can get more speed, because there is a theory that there might be, but I doubt it. And actually it might just be that using something like this, that industrial diamond mine, can produce something that can give us a higher rate. But we need higher ore values. It's not ore values, we need higher ore values, but yes, we also need a higher volume of ore, more ore to run. Hey, Extreme Awesome. You okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, there's a glitch going on, some kind of lag. Yeah, that's a good time. People starting attacking you. And waiting game starting. So good time to go. All right, guys. Thank you all. Thank you very much for watching. Here are the latest Minus Haven codes again quickly. There we go. Monday Vibes. Bereza hasn't tweeted the next code yet. I'm quickly checking as the codes are on the screen. I'm going to have a look and see if he's tweeted the next set of codes yet. So I can give it to you guys straight away. No, there is nothing there. Okay, there we go. So we'll call it a day for now. Thank you everyone for watching. Please like the videos and subscribe. Thanks for all the guys chatting on the live chat. Thanks Black Edition Gaming. Awesome Denny, you came in late, but it's good. Oh, wait a second, there's a question. Do you have a pilot collector? If so, put the industrial mine on it. Austin, you are right. The industrial mine would do better on those if I didn't have the massive diamond mines on it. I've got 2 diamond mines per. Where are they? Right. Remember that ore is only $600, right? And yeah, oh, we need to clear that. Come on. Oh, now again, the pulsar doesn't want to work. Yeah, there's some glitching going on, definitely. It might be a little bit faster, and you have a point. But I don't think it will be that much faster. But yes, if you were running this as your setup, then I would suggest that, as Austin Denny says, put the industrial diamond mine on one of the pirate loot collectors, which we have just around the corner here. Let's have a look. Okay, we'll do that while we're at it. We might as well do that. Take one of them out here. Oh, come on. Don't want the massive diamond mine. I want one of these. Oh, there's a lot of lag now. Man. Somebody's really lagging the server. And there are only 3 guys in here, so it's... I have a feeling I know who it is. I can't even clear the ore out of this. Look at that lag. Wow. Austin, just so you know that this is my noob account. This is the one I use to show beginners videos and beginner streams and beginners tutorials and things like that. My other account, I am way past this. I'm at Overlife 1200. So good night, Black Edition. He's leaving us. Oh man, there is so much lag. Come on, I can't even use the... There we go. for once the pulsar was working. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put that Pirates Loot Collector on. Now remember, before that we were getting 180,000 per ore. I hope this lag is going to allow us to see, because there's just so much. Not even dropping. Come on. Oh man. Okay, 10.4 million without lag. That's really nice. But we just have to look at how much. See, one of these gives a similar kind of value. Nothing showing at the moment. Okay, guys, time to pack up as well, yeah, because there's now so much lag going on, and we're at the stage where we're playing the waiting game anyway. So, thank you, everyone. Thanks for the question and the tip, Austin Denny. Always like sharing, always like trying new things and testing things out. And if you have any questions, remember to send them to me. You can also find me on Twitter at jouhaan games and find me on Roblox. And come and join us on Saturdays. We're going to now live stream every Saturday afternoon UK time, roughly 3 o'clock. And we'll be doing different Roblox games. We'll just be playing a whole bunch of us together, all kinds of different Roblox games. So thanks, Austin, for the sub. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Please like the videos and subscribe. Thank you for keeping me company. And we'll see you again soon. Cheers!
You're stuck because of the other guy.
You know what? I think I put my sound off with Mikkel. I never put it back on.
No.